coming at you today with some films that absolutely drained me. Films that made me want to dissociate. There are bad movies, but then there are those that are so fucking boring, overlong, and or incompetent, they will have you questioning your life choices. Why I finished these films all the way through, I'll never know, but you can't change the past. Let's name 7 of these. Evil Things I saw several years ago, but somehow I remember way too much, which is crazy because this movie is painfully boring and unoriginal. There is minimalist, then there is dealing with terrible dipshit adults doing dipshit things, and then being attacked with 5 minutes left to go, with absolutely no effective build-up or suspense. Nicolas Cage can elevate some bad films and make them mildly entertaining, but for me at least, he was unsuccessful in this baffling remake. Well, aside from maybe when he punched somebody in a bear suit for some reason, and the bit where they tried to make bees scary. But besides those two things, this is 2 hours of absolutely nothing. Now I know, Jeepers Creepers Reborn is the worst of the franchise, but at least it gave me numerous laughs, whether it wanted to or not. This one, especially coming off 2 decent films, was painfully boring and uninspired. They try a little aha moment at the end with a cliffhanger, but I don't think anybody really gave a shit by the time I got there. Now, this one may be controversial, and it's fine if you like this movie. And I watched this after seeing an impressively gruesome scene online somewhere, but when I watched this movie, it's really the only scene that kept my interest. The rest is filled with boring characters and musical numbers that offer no laughs. Just people with no musical talent singing for no goddamn reason. And this film was an hour and 43 minutes, but it felt like 2.5 hours. And I'm sorry again if you like this, I just did not get it. And I usually love stupid horror satire. Now, I love Keanu Reeves. Seems like an angel of a human being, and he is a fantastic action star. But the poor guy can't act. And this role required some acting ability, but that's not even the worst part. It just kind of added to the dreadful, droning plot, or lack thereof, with this rehashed sci-fi film that just didn't seem like any effort was put in. And watching this while on vacation a couple years ago kind of made the whole thing extra irritating. So I did not expect anything with Exorcist movie number 1274, but I somehow got less than that. And we get a non-scary, possessed kid with makeup that just makes him look like he recently got off 17 12-hour shifts in a row. And the attitude to go with it. And I was like, who the fuck chose the song Sail by AWOL Nation as the opening and closing credit song? I mean, personally, I like the song, but in a horror movie? Okay, so the kid is possessed, stares menacingly into the camera. Sail! Another horror film that somehow gave me less than I expected. No guilty pleasure potential here, just painful characters with painful effects and boring storytelling. And now I like Tom Segura, but if you don't like Tom Segura, well, that just makes things a lot worse, doesn't it?